What is up, guys? FallenRedZeo here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection Return of the Jedi Tatooine Skiff. So as you can see here, we've got the skiff off of Tatooine from Jabba's sail barge and stuff that you can see in the background here. So we got the skiff on their display type thing, and then we don't get any figures with it, but as you can see, you can display some figures around it and everything. So this is pretty cool. I ordered this back when it first went up, and I was super excited to get it. And I did miss out on the sail barge because, one, I had no clue of anything about it until it actually came out, and then of course it was too late to get it. So unfortunately I missed all that, but I was able to get the skiff. So I got my order in early for that and stuff, and just been waiting on it. Finally arrived here, so I'm excited to get this. It's probably close to one of my first Star Wars vehicles. I don't have too many vehicles just because they take up so much room, but this is one I definitely want because I'm a huge fan of the Jabba scenes and stuff, and especially like the skiffs and sail barge and everything. So I'm super excited to get this, and I love all the characters and stuff, so I'm super excited I was able to get this order put in and everything and was able to get it. But to go along with it, since we need some figures, I actually have some other stuff that I've been holding on to and ordered as well to go kind of along with it and stuff. And I have a whole like collection of Jabba characters and stuff I eventually want to like try and build or something, like a Jabba's throne room or something, and so I've kind of collected figures to go with it. But the first thing we got here is another vintage collection set of the 3 figures. I forget what this was. I think it was an exclusive of some sort, but I'm not 100% sure. But we got 3 classic 3.75 figures here, and so we've got Vedain, Vizam, and Jabba's Skiff Guard is what he's labeled as. So we have Vedain, Vizam, and then Jabba's Skiff Guard with the guy there in the weird pilot suit and stuff. So we got those 3 pack of figures. Of course, they go perfectly along right with this, and we can even see on the back here we have a picture of the skiff. So of course there's a skiff that we kind of have back there, and then the other skiff has, you know, some of these guys on it, if you can kind of see them there and everything. So that's pretty cool that we got that to go along with this set. So we got that, and then we have some more figures, again just more Jabba related things. So first up here we have the Klaatu Skiff Guard as it's labeled, but it shows that he's on the sail barge and stuff. But we got that guy, of course, that goes along with it and stuff on the sail barge and everything. So that's pretty cool that I got him. And then I also got a Gamorrean guard. So that's pretty cool. A little piggy guy there with some weapons and stuff. I'm just excited to see this with his fur and everything, to see what it looks and feels like and everything. So we got the Gamorrean guard, and then the last thing is the Lando Calrissian in the Skiff Guard outfit and stuff. So that's pretty cool there, as you can see. So it's a nice outfit there for Lando. So again, all of these figures go along with the same thing, so I kind of just thought I'd hold on to them, and once I ordered that skiff, I was like, I'll just hold on to these and just do one big video of all this Jabba related stuff. So it's pretty exciting to get into it. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into it. So here's the Skiff Guard all put together. I had to assemble it and everything, and this thing is pretty dang cool. So I've had one other vintage vehicle from it, and it's the Walmart exclusive TIE Fighter. And I have to say, I absolutely hated it, and I'm actually just now getting rid of it because the wings, since they have the little buttons that you push and the wings fall off of the TIE Fighter, well, something went wrong with those, and so one kept falling off. Well, then I picked it up to move it the other day, and the wing just completely fell off completely. So I'm like, it's a piece of trash, and you know, I'm glad I got it on clearance and then spend all the money. But this thing, on the other hand, is absolutely awesome, and I love this so much. I'm so glad I was able to get it. So we have the skiff here again floating over the deserts of Tatooine and stuff. Of course, we just need a little Starlight Pit, which I do have a set from Target exclusive from like the late 2000s, and it has a skiff and the Starlight Pit down in it and stuff, but I've never opened it, and I just keep it in the box, you know, hoping that someday it would be, maybe get me some money, or like someday I'll just finally break down and open it and stuff. But so this is the first skiff I've had out of the box, and like I said, just need a little Starlight Pit now to go along with it. But this thing is so cool. So it has a lot of functions. So as you can see, it's floating over on these clear pegs, so it's kind of cool that it, you know, makes it look like it's floating and everything. It has some movement, so like the pegs underneath do have movement to them, so you can twist it around and everything. So it gives it, so like when the skiff gets damaged and stuff and it kind of tilts over and everything, and the guys are hanging off of it, you can kind of tilt it to go like that and stuff. So that is pretty cool. I do really enjoy that feature and stuff. So again, I had to like put it together, so I had to put all of the railings on, all the railings around there, the whole control center here, the little fins back here on the back and stuff, and then there's little doors and compartments. So we'll go and look at, so you can pull like the center one off, and it's got a little like storage area in there. And again, you can take this stuff off to be like damaged and stuff too if you want, but it's a nice little container there. Has a little door flap that opens up under the bottom, so that's like a classic thing with Star Wars. So just a little thing to reveal inside parts. Again, if you want to do some damage and stuff to it, you can open that. And then we also have another little compartment here at the front, very similar to that one, and it's just, you know, to show damage. And if you had small stuff, you could store it in there as well. So again, very nice looking. I like how they've even add some damage and stuff there and on the front and everything. Of course, some silver of some like damage where it's hit some stuff and everything. Again, the fins here can rotate and move all the way around and stuff, so it's, oh god, it's stuck there. So it's a nice good rotational movement and everything. And again, you can look at the back, but like would be like the engines, exhaust and stuff. Again, the both fans can rotate and stuff, and you can really see the tilt of the skiff there and everything. And again, on the control panel, it popped right on, so I assume you could probably pop it off too if you wanted for damage and everything. But it's cool that the little handle, like control handles and stuff, do rotate and stuff, so you can again adjust them for your characters and everything, and you can just stand them right down in there. Another cool feature I like about them is they have these grips here, so you can take extra weapons and stuff and place them on here, which we do have some, so we'll be sticking those on there. So that's pretty cool that they've added that feature in there. And there's 4 on the back there and 4 on the front as well, and they have some holes, you know, so it can actually hold the like sticks and stuff. And then the last feature of this actual thing is the plank. So the plank that Luke walks out on, you can just pull it out here, and then you can, you know, take a character and stand it out there on the end to jump into the Sarlacc pit and stuff. So that is pretty dang cool there. And the last little feature this comes with is an extra piece, and it's another guard rail here. And so you can take this one off and place this one on, and so it has little like cords and wires and stuff hanging down, so you can take like Lando and hang him down here on the end of it and stuff. So it's like he's falling, you know, actually falling into the Sarlacc pit and stuff, and he can be holding on down here like it is and stuff. So that's another cool little feature that they've added onto this and stuff, again, to just make it so cool. And this is like the coolest thing I've ever had. So now we of course have all our little figures and stuff. So here we've got the Lando and everything. So again, his little helmet can pop off, so you can actually see Lando down in there as well. And then he has the weapon, you know, it's just like a little axe type thing and stuff. Again, I don't know what all these weapons do, because they look like they do more than that, but it's got the blade on, so it's definitely like an axe and stuff. He does have a pocket for a gun, but as far as I could tell, he didn't come with a gun, so it's kind of weird for that and stuff. But obviously you can then take his weapon and kind of place it in one of the pegs, so you just stick the bottom down into the hole there, and then just attach it there. So there, it's just another nice place to hold your extra weapons and everything if you have them there. So that's pretty cool for that. And then we can just obviously take them and stand them up on the skiff, kind of like that. We'll just stick them up there as we go through the figures. Next up we have Klaatu, which is a Nikto. He's a green Nikto, as we can see here. So he just got, again, a nice little figure here, nice green alien skin and stuff, and then his whole outfit. Of course, these figures all have sorts of movements. I'm not really like looking at the figures too much, like to review them and stuff, but just show that they go with this. And he has another staff weapon, as you can see. It's pretty similar to Lando's, it just doesn't have like a weapon. So again, it's just like probably electrical prod or something like that. So again, a nice cool little figure there and stuff to go along with it. Then we've also got the Gamorrean guard here, so the little pig man. So a nice guard figure here and stuff. And again, his fur is like all big and bulky and just everywhere, and some pieces have already fallen out of it and stuff, but it's pretty nice and cool and stuff. I like the green on the Gamorrean guards there. He's nice big fat legs and feet there and everything. There's a whole pig face. Unfortunately, his helmet keeps falling off because it just sticks on his head. It looks really nice though when it's on, but it just keeps falling off. Like every little movement, it just falls right off. So I might want to like super glue it or something onto there just so I don't lose it at some point. But that's pretty cool that comes with that. He comes with some multiple weapons. So he has these 2 axes here. So he's got, you know, a longer axe and a more broad axe there. So again, 2 little axes I just stuck into his hands. And then he also comes with his staff here. That's again, you know, got some like axe blades on it, again, like a poker in the center and stuff. So that's another little weapon we can stick into the holders and stuff. But we'll go ahead and add him up there too. Then the next one we have the Vedain. Again, I don't know how they exactly say the name, but he's a red Nikto. So we had the green Nikto already, and then we get 2 red Niktos. So that's kind of cool. Again, a cool looking figure and stuff. I like his helmet a lot. Again, it comes off, but it sticks a little bit more onto his head. You can see what a Nikto's head kind of looks like there. He comes with a gun, and again, you can stick it into a holster and stuff, a little backpack on the back of him and everything. Again, their movements I'll just show on this figure, I guess. So the heads obviously twist around side to side. So these are much better than the 5 POAs they used to have and stuff. Shoulders can move around and rotate. They have joints there on the elbow, single elbow joint with the rotation, and of course their hands can twist around. They have a little ab crunch and twist there right at their chest. No waist twist though on this little guy, at least it doesn't look like it. The legs obviously can move around. Out front and back is pretty much the only movements they have on him. The little knees, single knee joint again, that can move and rotate as well, and then the feet down at the bottom can flex and rotate around. So pretty good articulation for these little figures again. And so we got another Nikto to go up there on the skiff. Then we got Vizam here, another red Nikto and stuff, so very similar to the last one. Again, his helmet comes off as well. This one doesn't stick as well because obviously he doesn't have like much of a grip thing for it, so but it just kind of sticks on there, but it doesn't fall off as easy as like the Gamorrean guard. But this is, you know, just a little bit different outfit, same sort of character, lighter skin tone though. Comes with a gun as well, but he's got a holster character on the opposite side. But it's pretty neat, and I like the whole yellow color that's all dirty and the stuff for the chest plate there and everything. So looks pretty neat and interesting. Just a nice little additional character to go onto the skiff and everything. We'll add him up there. And he also comes with another feature of this gun. So this is the gun. So he's the character that takes and sets this gun up on the side of the sail barge and then shoots down at the skiffs and everything. So it comes with this that you can clip onto the sail barge though, but unfortunately I don't have the sail barge, so this figure doesn't work out. I'm gonna see if it'll slide. It looks like it will, but obviously, yeah, there we go. So it can stick onto the skiff railing there, so it can obviously fold down, and it folds up a little bit as well. So it just has some movements. Obviously it's not as good because it doesn't belong on this, so it doesn't stick as well as it should, but it's cool. We can add a little gun on there as well. And then we have the last little character here, which has an actual name of Brock Starsher, so it's kind of a weird, interesting name there. And again, another just weird design. So he has like a helmet on here. Obviously it's got a nice mask breather and stuff, and then he's just in a white jumpsuit, it looks like, with, you know, some brown stripes on it. Again, some more tubing that goes down into what looks to be like his pockets and stuff, but just tubes that run down each side. A nice belt buckle there and everything. So just a weird basic little figure. Again, they probably just took random stuff and stuck it on him body to create a different character and stuff. And then as you can see, he comes with a handgun or a blaster pistol, and then the little axe weapon as well, same as Lando and everything. So a nice little thing there. Of course, we could probably just take the axe and stick it into one of the holders and everything, but we'll just add him on here. So now I just need to get my other characters. So I have, you know, Luke, Chewie, and Han and everything, just to stick them up on the skiff and everything. So this thing is pretty cool. Again, I love the skiff, and then having all these characters to go along with it and stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to find a way to set this somewhere and display and stuff with the characters and everything up on it and stuff. So it's just so cool. I absolutely love this, and I can't wait to play around with it, you know, trying different stuff and everything. So I'm gonna, you know, try and take some pictures and stuff of it and everything. But I guess that's gonna be it for the review of this Tatooine skiff, and then all these additional Jabba related characters that I have to go along with it that I've gotten more recently and stuff, especially like the Skiff Guard set and everything. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments down below what's your opinions on the skiff, if you have it or if you want it or whatever. Do you like it as much as I do? Because I absolutely love this, and I wish so much I had the Jabba's sail barge, but unfortunately, obviously, I can't afford the cost of it now. But this thing is just so cool, and I absolutely love it, and I hope you do too. Again, don't forget to let me know in the comments, and of course, subscribe to the channel to see more of our videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being awesome, and I'll see you next time.